spotted a group of 5 or 6 bucks this morning, quite large animals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Seems to be just grazing nicely in the early morning sun. It's about 2 degrees. It's about 8:30 in the morning. Fair pair of antlers. I just come across a nice sequence of deer tracks. We'll try and capture these. This is the first one I spotted in the firm ground this morning. And then we go up to here. There's also some over there, so I think there's more than one. There's at least 2 animals these tracks belong to, but we'll try and concentrate on the one animal. You can see the prints in the grass. And as we come up, you should be able to see quite clearly the left and right as the animal moves along the path. Furthest tracks being these ones right up here. We'll follow these and see how far we get and see if there's anything on the end of them. What we also notice, these tracks or these paths I walk on are well worn. We've got some horse. Somebody's been up here on a bicycle or mountain bike this morning. So sometimes it can be quite confusing to identify certain tracks if you're following them, and I'm sure we'll come across other deer tracks later on which might make it a little bit difficult to identify the animal that we're or animals that we're particularly following. But I'll get the tape measure out in a minute and we'll measure the gait of the animal and the size of the hoof print as best we can, just so if we come across any more further down we can compare to see if it's a similar animal. We'll see how we get on. I just spotted a nice big fat rabbit, but I was too slow to catch it with the camera, so I just walked down to where I saw the rabbit, and there's a few signs. If you can see here the fresh frost, and what we can see there is a fresh disturbance and a pad of the rabbit, and probably here by this frozen scat just there, it appears to be the front, one of the front paws. We can just see the indents of the pads, and there's evidence of fresh digging in this particular hole, and on the top there a few scrapes. And if we look around, there are what appears to be some burrow entrances here, and on the other side of the bank, if you can see, let's try and zoom in. There we go, just about there. There's some other holes. So this is probably an area that's rich in rabbit activity.